I'm leaning over his desk, close enough that he can probably smell my perfume, and I can feel every pair of eyes in the office on us. So I was thinking, maybe you could help me with the Henderson report tonight? After everyone leaves? His eyes flicked to my neckline. I wore the low-cut blouse Mom said would remind him I'm a woman. Then his eyes quickly moved back to his screen.
I've got plans tonight.
Cancel them. I lean in closer and drop my voice. Come on, we used to be friends, right? When we first started. Someone's phone rings across the office. Sarah from accounting is literally frozen mid-walk, watching us.
I really can't.
Just 1 hour.
I said no.
The words come out hotter than he probably meant them. People's heads turn. My face goes hot. I straighten up too fast, knock his coffee mug. It doesn't spill, but the sound echoes in the sudden silence. Sorry, I was just. But he's already turned back to his screen, dismissing me. I walk back to my desk on shaking legs, and I can feel everyone watching. Sarah and Amanda have their heads together, whispering. My phone buzzes in my pocket. Mom. Again. Did you talk to him? What did he say? How did I get here? Let me back up. 3 years earlier. The break room smelled like burnt coffee and someone's leftover Thai food. I was showing Jessica photos from my weekend. Marcus, with the luxury electric car, took me to that new rooftop place downtown. That's when he walked in. The new hire. Again. 3rd time this week.
Hey, so there's this taco place.
You're sweet, but you're not really in my tax bracket. I said it loud enough for the whole room to hear. Jessica choked on her coffee. Amanda's eyes went wide, then she grinned. His face just crumpled. Not angry, worse, hurt.
I just meant.
But I was already turning back to Jessica. Anyway, Marcus is taking me to wine country next month. He left without getting his coffee.
That was brutal.
But she was laughing. Please, look at his car. I gestured toward the parking lot. Economy sedan. And that suit, definitely discount store.
The taco place, though, so romantic.
We laughed about it all afternoon. I didn't think about him again. 3 years later. The shift.
Did you hear? They're promoting him to senior account manager.
Sarah cornered me by the printer, voice low and excited. Who?
Him. The guy who started with you.
She nodded toward the corner office.
3rd promotion in 2 years. Apparently he just closed the Mitchell account. 6 figures.
I glanced over. He was talking to the VP, both of them laughing about something. Tailored suit. Confident posture. When did that happen? Good for him. I said, not caring. But that afternoon, I noticed his car in the parking lot. Not the economy car. A new luxury sedan. Charcoal gray. And at the coffee station, I heard 2 of the younger girls from marketing talking. He's so hot now. And single. I know. Did you see him at the conference last week? Every woman there was staring. Something tightened in my chest. Weird. That night, Mom called during my commute.
How's work, sweetie?
Work is fine. I merged onto the highway, still thinking about the luxury car for some reason.
Any interesting men in your life? You know I worry.
Mom, I'm 29, not dying.
Almost 30. And you haven't had a serious relationship since Marcus. When you're ready to settle down, the pool gets smaller, honey. Good men get snapped up fast.
I rolled my eyes, but something in her words stuck. That night, scrolling social media before bed, I saw him in a photo from the company retreat. Front and center, surrounded by executives. Smiling. Different. I clicked on his profile. Private. We weren't even connected anymore. When did that happen? You remember that guy from work? Started the same time as me? I was at Mom's house for Sunday dinner, half watching her dice vegetables.
The one who had a crush on you? Sweet kid. You said he wasn't your type.
She didn't look up. Yeah, well, he's doing really well now. Just got promoted again. The knife stopped moving. Mom looked at me.
And?
And nothing. Just interesting.
Is he married?
No, but
Engaged? Girlfriend?
I don't think so. But Mom, I'm not. She set the knife down.
You're not getting any younger, and you spent your 20s dating men who didn't commit. This one liked you, really liked you, and now he's successful?
It's not that simple.
It's exactly that simple.
She wiped her hands on a towel, eyes sharp.
You need to fix this before someone else does.
Mom, I rejected him pretty harshly.
So apologize. Be warm. Remind him what he liked about you.
She turned back to cooking, but her voice had that edge.
You were stupid to dismiss him then. Don't be stupid twice.
The escalation begins. Monday morning, I wore the blue dress, the one that always got compliments. I made sure to grab coffee at the same time he usually did. Hey, long time no talk. I said it bright and casual.
Oh, hey.
He looked up from his phone, surprised. Congrats on the promotion. That's huge.
Thanks.
Polite, nothing more. I was thinking, maybe we could grab lunch sometime. Catch up? I added sugar to my coffee slowly.
I'm pretty slammed this week, but thanks for the offer.
He left before I could respond. I stood there, holding my coffee, feeling off. That night, Mom called.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah, he was kind of cold.
He's protecting his ego. Men do that. You hurt him before. He needs to see you're serious.
Maybe he's just not interested anymore.
Then why isn't he married yet?
Her voice sharpened.
Someone successful, good-looking, stable income? If he's single, there's an opening. You need to take it.
Uncomfortable pursuit. Escalation. The next week, I started bringing him coffee, his usual order. I remembered from 3 years ago.
You didn't have to do that.
But he took it. I know, I wanted to. I started finding reasons to stop by his desk, questions about projects we weren't even both on, laughing a little too hard at his polite responses. I wore the low-cut blouses Mom suggested, stood a little closer than necessary, touched his arm when I talked to him. He never leaned in, but he never explicitly pushed me away either.
He's being careful. He doesn't want to get hurt again. You need to show him it's safe.
Mom said on the phone. The temporary win. Dinner. 2 weeks of pursuit later, I caught him in the parking lot. Hey, do you have a second? He stopped, keys in hand. Tired.
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I've been wanting to apologize. For before, I was really immature, and I feel bad about how I treated you. I made myself look vulnerable. Something shifted in his face. Not forgiveness, just acknowledgement.
It's fine. That was a long time ago.
Could I buy you dinner to make up for it? Just as colleagues, no pressure. I held my breath. He hesitated, long enough that I thought he'd say no.
Okay, one dinner.
I called Mom from my car, hands shaking with adrenaline. He said yes.
Good. Now listen carefully. Wear something feminine but not desperate. Let him talk about himself. Laugh at his jokes. Touch his hand once, just once, across the table. And at the end, thank him, but don't ask for a second date. Make him chase.
She launched into strategy. What if he doesn't?
He will. You're giving him what he wanted 3 years ago. He just needs to remember why he wanted it.
The restaurant was nice. I wore the red dress, hair down, makeup perfect. He showed up in a button-down and jeans, polite smile. Thanks for meeting me. I leaned forward slightly.
Sure.
The conversation was awkward. I asked about his work, his hobbies, laughed at everything remotely funny, touched his hand when he told a story about a difficult client. He was polite, engaged even, but something was missing. He didn't lean in, didn't hold eye contact too long, didn't ask about my life beyond surface questions. At the end, he paid despite my protests. This was nice. I said in the parking lot, hopeful.
Yeah, thanks for reaching out. See you at the office.
He unlocked his car. He drove away first. I sat in my car, replaying every moment, wondering what I did wrong.
How did it go?
Mom asked when I called. I think good. He was nice, engaged. But he didn't ask for a second date.
Men are slow. He's interested. He's just scared. Keep the pressure on. Not desperate, but present. Let him see you're still there.
Continued pursuit. Desperation rises. I texted him the next day. Thanks again for dinner. Really enjoyed it. No response for 6 hours. Then, no problem. I started showing up at places I knew he'd be. Company happy hours. The gym on his floor. Coffee station at his usual time. Always friendly. Always warm. Always just a little too close.
You're doing great. He's just testing you.
Mom said. But he never asked me to dinner. Never texted first. Never gave me an opening. And then came the day I leaned over his desk. The private rejection. The email came 2 hours later. Can you meet me in conference room B at 4? My stomach dropped. When I walked in, he was already there, standing, professional mask on.
Thanks for making time.
Of course. I wanted to apologize for earlier.
That's why I asked you here. I need to be direct with you.
The room felt too small.
I appreciate the attention, but I'm not interested, and I need you to stop.
The words didn't land right. Stop what?
The coffee every morning, asking me to stay late. The texts, the touching, standing too close. I've tried to be polite, but it's making me uncomfortable.
He wasn't angry. That would have been easier. Heat flooded my face. I was just being friendly.
I'm asking you to respect what I'm saying. This needs to end.
Through the glass wall, people walked past. Could they tell? Would everyone know by lunch? You're overreacting, I heard myself say.
I'm not overreacting. I'm setting a boundary. Please respect it.
I sat in my car for 20 minutes before calling Mom. He rejected me. In a conference room, he said I was making him uncomfortable. My voice cracked. Silence. Then,
What exactly did he say?
I told her everything.
He's playing hard to get. Men do this when they're scared of commitment.
But her voice was less certain. Mom, he literally asked me to stop.
You're going to give up? Just like that? You're almost 30. Good men don't wait forever. He's testing you.
This doesn't feel like a test.
Did you cry? Show weakness?
No,
Then he saw strength. Give it a few weeks. Stay professional but present. He'll come around.
Denial phase. Second false hope. I tried to stay away. I did. But I saw him every day, in meetings, at the coffee station, in the parking lot. And he was fine, normal, like nothing happened. Maybe Mom was right. Maybe I just needed to give him space. I stopped the obvious stuff. No more coffee, no texts. But I stayed visible, went to the team happy hours he went to, sat near him in all-hands meetings. Professional, friendly, not desperate.
See? You're doing it right now. Let him come to you.
Mom said. The casual reveal. Public irrelevance. The bar on a Friday night. Sarah organized it, whole team invited. I wasn't going to go, but then I saw his name on the message thread saying he'd be there. I arrived fashionably late, scanned the room. He was in the corner booth, laughing with Marcus and some others. I ordered a drink, worked my way over. Timed it so there was space near him. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I slid in. Conversation stuttered. Sarah's eyes went sharp.
We were talking about the Morrison account.
I heard you crushed that presentation. I turned to him. Smile. Warm. The way you talk to an old friend.
Thanks.
Polite? Nothing. I tried to join the conversation. Laughed at jokes. Asked questions. But I could feel it. The way people's eyes slid past me. The way he never looked directly at me. My phone buzzed. Mom, are you there? Is he being warm? I was about to respond when the door opened. A girl walked in. Mid-20s, dark hair, sundress. She scanned the room, and when she saw our table, her whole face lit up.
Sorry I'm late. Parking was insane.
Everyone shifted to make room. She walked straight to our booth. Straight to him.
Hey, saved me a seat?
There was something in her voice. Comfort. Ease.
Always.
He smiled. Actually smiled, the way he used to smile at me 3 years ago. She slid in next to him. Their shoulders touched. Natural.
Everyone, this is Emily. Emily, this is the team.
Hellos around the table. Warm. Welcoming. She looked at him, comfortable and happy.
So that Italian place we talked about, you still want to try it? Maybe next Friday?
The table went quiet. Just for a second. People watching. Interested. He looked at her, something soft in his face. A little shy.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Perfect.
She squeezed his arm. The conversation moved on. Someone ordered another round, laughter about something Marcus said, and I was still sitting there, holding my drink, completely invisible. 1 month later.
You're not trying hard enough.
Mom's voice on the phone, sharp. Mom, he has a girlfriend. They're together. It's done. I'm folding laundry, hands shaking.
1 month is nothing. Men get bored.
Stop. Just stop. The word comes out hard. Silence. He told me no, to my face, in a conference room. And then I sat there in that bar and watched him ask someone else out, someone who didn't spend 3 years making him feel like shit. My voice cracks.
Language.
Do you know what people at work say? That I'm that girl, the one who rejected him and then chased him. Sarah pulled me aside to ask if I was okay with everything.
You're being dramatic.
I humiliated someone who actually liked me. I dropped the shirt I'm holding. And when I realized what I lost, I humiliated myself trying to get it back. And you kept pushing.
I was trying to help.
I know what you wanted, but it's too late. It was too late the day I told him he wasn't in my tax bracket. 6 months later. The engagement. The email notification. Company announcement. Congratulations. Photo attached. Him and Emily. Her left hand raised, diamond catching light, both grinning. We're thrilled to announce the engagement of... My office feels very small. Phone rings. Mom.
Did you see?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, honey, for pushing. You should have just let it go. After the conference room.
Her voice is different. Tired. I stare at the photo, his hand on her waist. Protective. Proud. The way he used to look at me in the break room, before. I have to go. Around the office, champagne. Congratulations. Emily showing off the ring, blushing, happy, and I'm at my desk, alone. Understanding too late that some doors don't just close. They lock. Thank you so much for listening to this story. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever realized what you had only after it was gone? Or maybe you've watched someone who hurt you finally understand the consequences. Drop a comment letting me know where in the world you're listening from and what time it is there. It's amazing to know this community spans so many time zones and experiences. Remember, some opportunities don't wait, some people don't come back, and that's not cruelty, that's just consequence. See you in the next one.